Shake it up good. I have about 496 locks. Girl, stop wasting your money. I'm also repotting this fern. Wait, how do I? Good morning. It's off to a great start. As you can see, I went to a little workout class this morning. I did hot hit and now I'm home and I'm just getting myself basically all the little things that I like to have in the morning, like breakfast and ginger tea, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower. I would love to take a shower first, but I am famished, so let me get that food. I'm just gonna make myself a yogurt parfait real quick. That's one of the quickest things to make in the morning, and I have it usually when I have yogurt, I'll have some yogurt parfait. That's almost every day. And then I have to go and shower and wash my hair, so I really want to eat before I do all that, especially since I just did a very intense workout. Chia seeds for fiber and protein. So this is just a really protein packed bowl. Oh, I need some peanut. Oh, I forgot peanut butter. I need to add that to my list. All done in the shower. I love a nice fresh shower. It wasn't an everything shower, but it was a nice shower. I washed my hair and now I am moisturized from head to toe and ready to clean my new piercing. I'm using this saline. See if you can see this. Focus here, focus. There we go. I put a little bit on the tip of a Q-tip, just like this. I just work my way around the earring. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then switch it to the back. And I've had this piercing for about a week now, so it's not as tender as when I first got it, so I can maneuver around the piercing without it feeling too tender. Now if I accidentally hit it, it's over. Now we're gonna moisturize this hair. So I washed my hair with Sacred shampoo 3 times, twice with the detox shampoo and then once with the hydrating shampoo. Now I'm gonna go in with this Innocent Sweet Spirit leave-in conditioner, and then I use this Pattern Palo Santo Mousse for my stylo. Favorite. Shake it up good, because this leave-in conditioner has some weight to it. It has a little bit of body, so it really helps to moisturize the hair. What I like to do is to just spritz it around and squeeze it in. I don't do a lot because again it's locks, but I didn't put anything else on my hair to moisturize it, so this is what we do. I like spraying from the bottom up because I particularly like to moisturize my ends, especially because I am maintaining my curly ends for as long as I can. Who knows when they're gonna go away, because my locks are definitely dropping. It's gonna be the year. I've been locked for a year and 7 months now and I'm loving it. It's definitely a lot easier to maintain my hair on a daily basis and generally to just operate as a black woman with natural hair, or generally. I mean, I'm sure hair care is a thing in every race and it probably takes effort for everybody to do their hair, but it's different for black women. It's very different, especially how we're generally ostracized for natural hair. Especially if you don't have loose curly hair, you're gonna be ostracized for it. It's particularly challenging to care for 4C hair with tighter curls. I mean, just the detangling process alone for me used to take hours. I used to have to wash my hair over a 2-day period. I would detangle my hair and then wash my hair, and then I would style my hair the next day. I do not miss those wash days. Now I can spend about 30 minutes in the shower washing my hair. Like I said, I wash 3 times, and then once I'm done, I'm done. I just come and moisturize my hair, put a little mousse on it on a daily basis. I spray it with a little bit, the tiniest amount of leave-in conditioner mixed in with some water, and I spritz that on my hair every single day. And that is all I do. Right now, I don't even put my hair in any different styles. I just wear it like this because I like it. It does require some maintenance, and I do think about the long-term care of it, because what if my loctician decides, for instance, that she no longer wants to be a loctician? Now I have to go find somebody else to care for my hair, and she's been accustomed to caring for my hair and my scalp and everything for the past year and 7 months, right? What if I move to the European countryside or something? Where do I find somebody to take care of my hair? And then even with age, for instance, say I decide I want to start taking care of my hair myself, it's gonna be a lot because I have about 496 locks. So that's a lot for me to retie. I would definitely have to retie it over the course of several days. That's what I hear a lot of women who do self-reties doing. They use several days to do it. But that's one of the things I wanted to get away from with doing locks. I guess realistically, every single hairstyle requires some sort of maintenance, and it's gonna take money, time, effort. So whatever you're doing, you just have to pick your poison. This is mine. I'm going with this. It works really well for me. I love the way it's growing out. I love the way it's been looking in each phase. So for now, we're gonna keep rocking with it. Basically a breakfast burrito with egg, cheese, and baked beans, fried plantain, and avocado on the side. Don't mind my soggy looking avocado, why it looks so. Anyways, and then my fruit, mango and papaya. And there we have a nice balanced meal with protein, fiber, you name it. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just know this is about to be bussin'. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't bussin' like it was the first time. The wrap is different. Alright, so my belly full and I am still sleepy. That did not help in terms of giving me energy. I just kind of want to go and curl up in my bed right now. But I did want to take some pictures of some clothes for Poshmark. So I'm gonna give myself 30 to 45 minutes to get those pictures taken. I've already taken pictures and videos of myself in the clothes. So really what I want to do is to just hang them up on the door and take a couple pictures of them so I can just post them to Poshmark. Alright, let's do this. Some of these things haven't even been worn. I just bought them. They've been in my closet for a while and I need to make space for new things. So that's one of those dresses. I think it's a gorgeous dress. It's just not really for me anymore. I'm just not really in that season of my life. So hopefully somebody who is in the season of their life to wear a dress like this, or has places to go to wear something like this, can go on Poshmark and buy it up at a huge discount, because there's no way I can sell it at full price right now. I'm really trying to get to a point where I manage my closet more effectively, where I don't just have a whole bunch of clothes that I'm not wearing taking up space. So it's kind of like things come in, things have to go out. But it's hard to get things out if you're trying to sell them. You kind of have to be patient with it. So it's either I am patient with the selling of them or I donate them. So I'll give myself maybe a couple of months to try and sell them, and if they don't sell within that time, then I'll donate. Here's what I realized, right? A lot of the times when I've bought stuff, it's been more aspirational. It's like I'm buying stuff for the life I want to live versus the life I'm actually living. So like that formal dress, for instance, I'm not going to a whole bunch of formal events right now. So for me, it makes more sense to wait until I have a formal event to go to and then buy the dress for the event, rather than how I typically shop, which is I'll just be like, oh my god, this is pretty, I'll buy it, and something will come up for me to do. Girl, stop wasting your money. Good morning, how's it going? As you can see, it is the next day. I've just gotten up and started my day. I made myself some tea. That's usually the first thing I like to do in the mornings, aside from taking my dog for a walk and feeding him. I'm planning on just starting this morning off kind of slowly, just easing into it. I do have a bunch of stuff to do today. As I was mentioning yesterday, sometimes I have a whole bunch of stuff to do and don't really know exactly where to start sometimes. So I made myself a nice little list of things I need to do so I can stay on track. That includes changing my bed sheets, not just changing the sheets, but I've been exploring new types of sheet patterns and colors and stuff like that. So right now the sheets that are on there are new for me and I love the color combination. And then I have a couple plants that I want to repot my fern, some aloe vera. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the aloe vera today because they're a little bit bigger. And then I want to combine some of my snake plants. I had a snake plant before that wasn't doing so good, and so I repotted it and I ended up separating it, hoping that it would turn into a whole bunch of different fluffy snake plants, but that hasn't been what's happening because I guess snake plants grow kind of slow. So I'm basically just gonna recombine that plant, or at least most of them, to create a fuller looking plant, and then from there they'll just kind of grow out. I've read that snake plants actually prefer to be more crowded, so how I have them separated probably isn't what they prefer. So I'm basically just gonna get the gang back together. Can you guys see this flag? Pew. Got him. Anyways, let's get to it. I'm just reorganizing my fruits because I got some more mangoes, so I just need to make some space for them. These are washed and ready to eat. Ta-da! How cute. This little bowl is actually shaped like Jamaica. Can you see it? Cute! That's good. Charging. When it comes to getting things done, I don't feel like it's just a matter of procrastination. No, I do feel like there's a combination of basically just trying to find a balance between everything that I want to get done, everything that I need to get done. And it can be difficult to find that balance between a full-time job, taking care of myself, taking care of family, maintaining friendships, paying bills, going to work. Life isn't all about just working and paying bills, right? We have to do things to fill our own cups so that we can show up in the world worlds in a good way. So I do feel like sometimes it just can feel a bit overwhelming with everything that's going on. It's almost like I tend to just shut down. I'm like, okay, I have to prioritize this thing now. That means I'm not giving my attention to that other thing at all. So it's always a balancing act for me. I'm always working on it. But for now, I'm just gonna have some breakfast real quick, and then I'm gonna go and get these sheets changed and get into my day. Alright, so it's starting to heat up in here and I am about to get into it, so I had to change my shirt. Okay, so I'm gonna repot my plants now, and the first thing I'm gonna do is to pick the pot size. I have all of my tools and supplies right here ready to go, so I'm just gonna pot these plants up. I'm combining these 3 snake plants. I have 2 of these pads, one to actually rest the plants in and actually do the repotting, and then one to mix my soil, or at least to put the container on where I mix my soil so that it doesn't make a huge mess. This is just an old box top, and then I already had soil at home, so I didn't have to go out and buy anything. I'm just gonna mix up the soil that I need right now. And then I'm also repotting this fern. So beautiful. She's just growing like crazy, so she needs a bigger plant so that she can grow into. I forgot I already had some pre-mixed, so I'm just gonna add this in here. The last time I did potting, I ended up with some excess mixed soil, and I just put it in this bag to separate it from the soil that's not already mixed. Just gonna mix this up. It's good to get your hands in some soil. This cactus mixed potting soil, it's supposed to be better for drainage. I'm just adding a little bit of that in there, and then I'm actually just gonna add more perlite because I think that's gonna be the trick to the drainage with this soil. It seems like a lot of soil for the 2 plants I'm repotting, but what are you gonna do? Perlite for drainage. Ooh. That's how the plant came out. It's gonna loosen up some of the soil. And if you see here, you can see a little root growing out the bottom, and that's one of the signs that you should repot your plant. So I'm just taking it right out of the pot, dropping it right in here. I'm just doing this to get the soil to go down. All right, we're all good. We have a repotted fern. She looks so beautiful in her new home. I'm wondering if I should have put her in a bigger pot because she is literally growing like wildfire. I also just repotted this little guy real quick. She was in this pot and now she is in this planter. As you can see, a little bit bigger, a little more spacious. So we'll see. It's a philodendron Birkin, but the leaves aren't variegated. This is another one of those plants that was not doing well before. So I repotted it. It was 1 plant, and now I have several philodendron Birkins, and most of them, well, all of them are doing well, but not all of them are variegated. Like this one, you can see is not variegated, meaning the leaves don't have different colors. Let me show you one that's variegated. This one is variegated, so you can see the leaves have these different colors, those little stripes on them. That's a philodendron Birkin. This was a part of a bigger plant. This was a part of the same plant, and now I have them split up into multiple different plants, and she is flourishing. This is another one of those. When this started, it was like 2 little half dead tiny leaves, and your girl rescued them and brought this little plant. Like I was like, no, you will survive. I want to see what's gonna happen, and this is what happened. I have some extra soil, obviously, because I use way too much, so I'm just using it now to pack up this Birkin, and then I'll just pack up the excess soil. I've already packed most of it in here, but I still had some left over, and I was like, maybe I can just repot some more plants for now while everything is already out and mixed and the soil is ready. Get in there. It needed some water, that's why it was looking a little droopy. So this repotting, I'm gonna water it right now, and then by morning she'll be bright again. Whole saw mandrel. Wait, how do I knock it out? Knock it out with what? So I just repotted the aloe that was in this pot into that bigger pot, as you saw, and now I'm gonna repot this smaller one into the pot I just took that out of because I think it's a great size for it. Put that in there. Oh, she is so perfect. Cut this off because she is looking awesome. Ta-da! And since I'm already here, I wanted to propagate these plants as well. They're outdoor plants. I've had them for a couple of years now, but I have not taken an ounce of care of them. So I wanted to trim off a couple of the tips and repot them in another planter and actually take care of them and see what they can do. So I've mixed up my soil and I've put it in the pot. This is the part that I cut, and I'm just removing the leaves from that area so that I'll have space to stick it in the soil. So I have about that much space to stick in the soil, and I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. Just need to add some water and she is good to go. How I ended up at Home Depot? Well, let me tell you. I am looking for perlite. Perlite to finish potting the aloe vera, as I didn't initially intend to repot right now, but since I have all the stuff out, I figure I might as well do it, and Home Depot is pretty close by, so let's do it. Found it. Perlite. Okay, I'm back with the perlite. I have these aloe vera plants that I didn't plan on repotting, but since I'm out here and I have everything already, I figured I would just get it done. I have 4 smaller ones like this. I'm gonna put them in this size pot. Showered, moisturized from head to toe, dressed in a cozy little fit, and I'm about to have dinner before I actually change into my pajamas and go into bed. For some reason, I don't like wearing pajamas when I'm eating or pretty much doing anything else because I feel like the smell gets on my clothes, and then I don't want that in my bed, especially after I just made my bed with fresh sheets today. But I wanted to say thank you so much for spending the weekend with me. Honestly, if it wasn't for you, I would not have gotten all these things on my to-do list done, because I feel like I'm absolutely operating with more intention now so that I can have things to share. And I appreciate you being here to watch and to support. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.